A moment to cherish, a spirit to accomplish, a team to sustain, a hand to win, a step to progress. Time never stops, neither the thoughts nor the journey of which only mission is to achieve heights of excellence. The first major step in this direction was commencing an expedition as the beginning of never-ending success story of Indian sponge iron industry. The first coal-based sponge iron pilot plant under United Nations Development Programme operation was set up in 1980 in Andhra Pradesh with production capacity of 30,000 tons per annum. The 90s saw the Indian sponge iron industry attaining significance in Indian economic growth. Accelerating its escalation, this industry gained status of Indian sunrise industry, showing consistent production increase. Today, we proudly crown India as the king of sponge iron industry in the world. The story of success lies in the vision of achievement through constant drive for development. Starting from 6 plants of 1 million tons capacity in the year 1990-91, we have reached a number 340 sponge iron units operating with various capacities, inclusive of 3 large gas-based plants having total installed capacity of 23 million tons. World DRI production in 2007 is estimated to around 63 million tons, out of which India's share is 18 million tons, the largest producer of sponge iron in the world scenario, with 28% of the world production. 67% of the total Indian DRI production was put in by coal-based plants, and rest 33% was shared by gas-based plants. Sponge iron is the basic input for making steel through electric route and is source of quality metallics. Sponge iron is made in 2 ways, either gas-based or coal-based. The gas-based process utilizes reformed and preheated natural gas as the prime reducing agent for reaction. The reducing gas generation section includes steam reformer and auxiliary equipment such as heat recovery units, steam generators, and reformed gas quenching system. The reformed gas and coated iron oxide are passed in vertical reactor, whereas the coal-based process uses non-coking coal as reducing agent, dolomite as desulfurizing agent, along with lumpy, rich-grade iron ore. The reduction is carried out in an horizontal rotary kiln which rotates at a predetermined speed. The biggest gas-based sponge iron production plant is SR Steel India with 5 reactors having capacity of 5.5 million tons per annum, whereas largest coal-based sponge iron producer is Jindal Steel and Power Limited, having capacity of 1.37 million tons, largest producer not only in India but world over. The Indian sponge iron industry believes that the quality is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, intelligent direction and skillful execution. Towards this goal, Indian sponge iron plants have separate research and development or quality control laboratories where raw material and final product undergoes different chemical and physical tests done by the experts. The large units have their own research and development facilities, whereas smaller units utilize the amenities provided by government institutions to update their technology and process parameters. Indian sponge iron industry is conscious towards pollution control and has been following various methodologies to safeguard environment. The units follow measures like clean development mechanism, induced draft fans, electrostatic precipitator, and meet the standards defined by state pollution control boards. These measures are frequently monitored by concerned agencies and updated with modern techniques. The members are taking full advantage of carbon credit for maintaining clean environment. The units utilize industrial waste and make byproducts like bricks from fly ash, electricity generation out of waste heat recovery systems through turbo generators, retreated water used for plantation and fluidization of waste carbon dioxide in gas-based and coal-based plants respectively. Environmental fortification is our prime consideration. We sustain flourishing green surroundings around every nook and corner of the locale of the plant to ensure formulating equilibrium between nature and human activities. This is a step towards controlling the pollution and global warming. The industry is fully conscious of its social responsibility and has taken steps by adopting villages, running schools, primary healthcare facilities, repair, construction and maintenance of temples and religious places, and organizing various sports and cultural activities. It has created infrastructure for providing technical training to local people with a view to endow them adequate and suitable opportunities of growth, thus contributing significantly to the upliftment of underprivileged for its corporate sustainability. Thus, Indian sponge iron industry is playing an imperative role in development of underdeveloped areas by fulfilling its corporate social responsibility with a proficient approach. Sponge iron industry ensures safety and development of the people staying within the surrounding area of the plant. Indian sponge iron industry is one of the most admired industries and has generated a status for itself with continuous efforts. The growth of this industry in 21st century is termed as one of the major success stories of the Indian industrial sector after liberalization. The recent policy measures taken by the government will make more gas available in India, which will give a big boost to the sponge iron industry. Huge fresh investments will be made in eco-friendly greenfield projects, and industry will see further expansion of the existing units. Sponge Iron Manufacturers Association, SIMA, a coordinating apex body of the industry, established in 1992, keeps a close monitor on growth and production. It ventures into feasibility of quality control, exploring new markets, keeping the industry informed of new technologies and corporate projection. SIMA is cementing together the industry and providing a platform for regular interface with government and other regulatory authorities. It provides right feedback for formation of necessary policies and investment decisions. SIMA has established itself as an official data bank of sponge iron industry and is functioning actively at national and international level for persistent development. SIMA, a dynamic organization working enthusiastically in projecting the achievements and policy-related problems and difficulties of Indian sponge iron industry at various forums. The industry is moving towards globalization as SIMA is keeping an update on world scenario. Delegations of Indian sponge iron producers have already visited countries like South Africa, Malaysia, Singapore, China, Egypt, Muscat, and Brazil. These visits have resulted into technological exchange and possibilities of joint ventures in future. The sponge iron industry today is designed for phenomenal growth with a bright outlook in future, aiming towards establishing itself on Global Scenario.